Welcome to PaleriderTV. Seattle truck driver wins $1.3 million in a lawsuit. I have the story coming up right after this. All right. Welcome back to PaleriderTV. A Seattle truck driver wins a major lawsuit against Seattle, I think it's Washington State Police, for being falsely accused of causing an accident. I have a news video right here from King 5 News out of Seattle. So let's go check it out.
A hotel room, I could see the whole city. They put rooftop gardens everywhere. So you look out the window and it's green. I can't say it enough, but Hong Kong is a beautiful country.
Sean Fouch of Snohomish just returned from a dream vacation. His fortunes finally turned after 2 years of uncertainty and penny pinching.
I had to sell up my two motorcycles that I had. I had to actually, cut back on my diabetic medication and everything else.
That all changed upon the recent signing of this $1.3 million settlement with the Washington State Patrol. It's the end of a long ordeal that started on this stretch of Interstate 5 in August of 2022. Fouch was on his routine overnight run when this happened.
Ooh, damn.
His big rig collided with a State Patrol cruiser, which also had a dash cam rolling. Within hours of the crash, troopers saw video from Fouch's cab that showed the State Patrol vehicle cross several lanes of traffic into the path of his truck. Rookie trooper Firawat Apposite would months later be admonished for his poor attempt to slow down traffic because of a hazard ahead.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. Days after the accident, the State Patrol's own expert crash investigator determined the rookie trooper was at fault. He relayed that in a recorded phone call to Fouch's attorney.
I, in fact, went to the lieutenant and instructed them not to write a ticket here because once I heard that was going to happen, I kind of went to bat for your client.
Despite the mounting evidence, months after the crash, Fouch was cited with negligent driving, a potential career ender for a professional trucker.
Tell them that they pretty much tried to railroad me.
Yeah.
They lied, they falsified evidence.
Wow.
Fouch, injured in the crash, was unable to work as the case dragged on for months. Only after the King 5 investigators revealed the discrepancies did the State Patrol investigate and drop the case, admitting an injustice had been done.
One thing we learned is that King 5 was dead on with their reporting a year ago. Everything you reported was accurate. We were wrong, and we're sorry.
The State Patrol's internal investigation pinned most of the blame on veteran Sergeant T.J. Johnson, who retired instead of facing punishment. And newly released records show vacation.
He retired.
His fortunes finally.
For your client.
Despite the mounting evidence, investigators revealed the discrepancies. The State Patrol's internal investigation pinned most of the blame on veteran Sergeant T.J. Johnson, who retired instead of facing punishment. And newly released records show Johnson's lieutenant was also issued a reprimand for improper oversight of the case.
King 5 News broke the story and made them stop and go, oh, wait, now there's people looking at this. Maybe we should, take a step back.
There was one more thing that Fouch demanded as part of his $1 million settlement.
The money part of it is not, it's great, but it's not everything. I wanted more of an apology from them than anything else.
And he got that. A letter with Chief John Batiste's sincerest apologies for the harm to your reputation and good standing as a professional driver. Sean Fouch has recovered from his injuries. He hasn't decided yet whether he'll climb back behind the wheel of a big rig or try his hand at something else instead. In Seattle, Chris Ingalls, King 5 News.
Wow. Just ruin a man's livelihood, ruin his life, just falsifying evidence, lying on the report and everything else, but it all worked out in the end with a $1.3 million settlement. And it won, the sergeant lieutenant retired so he wouldn't be punished. That's messed up. He probably should have been charged with something, I don't know, at least fired, lose your pension for doing that to that poor truck driver. But wow, what a story. Glad it all worked out in the end, and everybody moves on. Whether he gets behind the wheel of a truck again, I wouldn't. If I was him, I wouldn't. Not at all. So let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this situation. I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good day and stay safe.